So for the campaign, we can be the Mercury Thallium. The Mercury Thallium is a small cruiser class ship. The engineers at Mercury in charge of its development achieved great agility and acceleration by reducing the Thallium's hull armor and offensive capabilities. Besides being quick and agile, the Thallium has superior grade shields, which tend to be found on more advanced ships. So that's if you're pretty good at moving around and stuff during combat. Your weapons are a bit lacking, but you've got the shields to do like really quick hit and run type things, which I don't know if I'd be able to pull off or not. There's also the Infinite Sky Astral AXA or Infinite Astral Sky AXA, I don't know. The CW953 is a Class C cruiser normally used to transport medium loads in hazardous areas. Its 9 engines are able to provide a good acceleration despite the mass of the ship and its cargo. This is an old model, but today is still widely used. Some pirates take advantage of its size to modify the ship, adding more weaponry. So that's kind of like a little middle-of-the-road type thing. It's got a burst fire. It's Cannon of the Republic, light plasma cannon, so it's pretty similar to what we were using before in a way. There's also the Cosmos Transporter. The CW453W is a Class C stellar cruiser known for its versatility and its balance. Its reduced replication cost makes it one of the most common Republic fleet ships. It also offers a wide array of space for its crew as well as its cargo. Among its flaws are its poor agility and low acceleration capabilities. But compared to the previous guy, worse shields, a better hull. The speed and agility are actually the same, and the weapons... Alright, we can swap out the weapons. So this one can have 3 guided missiles and flak, which that just sounds fun. This one can... also have that. Oh, I see. This one gets transfusion, distributes energy between shields, activating them if necessary. Like it bounces it all. So like if I lose my right shield, I can use this and like it averages them all out. It's got, and they both have burst. I don't know. Let's try this guy out with burst. Burst with 3 missiles. I don't think it'll really do much, but maybe. I don't know. Let's try it. Named Fast Panther? Sure. Will be blue with an emblem of the skull thing. Yeah. Yeah. And our captain, Alexei Morozov, Paul Carter, Pierre Bordeaux, Carl Silva, David Magna. Huh. Well, I mean, I could just I can go with Krug Dudesky, my go-to name. Robotized Reload, Bargainer, Modern, and Weak. Oh, I see. Those also get randomized. Oh. Eagle Eye increases the zoom intensity. Scavenger gives more resources from looted enemies. Trigger Happy, shoot faster but less accuracy. We have guided missiles, so I'm not sure that matters. Reduces the damage of the impacts on hull. Oh. Reduce hull max points. Better missiles but with lasers. More precision but less rate of fire. Can I get like old school Trigger Happy? That seems fine. Armor-piercing ammo, increased damage of impacts on the hull. Old school has better missiles but worse lasers. Heavy weapons increases damage, but energy cost increases, and weak reduces hull maximum points. So what I'd like for this, to prevent people from having to just click the randomize button forever until they finally get what they want, is allow them to kind of make what they want, but do a point system type deal. A few different games have it. The one that comes to mind first and foremost is Project Zomboid, where there's positive traits and negative traits. Also, Stellaris has a similar system to this when you're creating your own species and such, where you may start with like 1 positive point, and you can just spend that 1 positive point on something that costs 1 point, but you're not going to be very special. Whereas if you get like the negative traits like this, you gain points. So you get negative traits so you can afford to get nice positive traits. So these gray ones would just be like 1 point or so. The green ones would be like 2 or 3 points depending on severity. Maybe have some really fancy like +4 or 5 points or something. And then you'd also have negatives. They're just like, you know, this one gives you a point, this one gives you 2 points, this one's like crippling, it gives you 5 points though to spend. You know, stuff like that. I think I'd like that a lot more than this, because otherwise people are just going to randomize forever. Trust, they will just keep randomizing. They will never stop. I think I'd like a system like that a lot more though. And randomized appearance, sure. Yeah, you don't look like Krug at all though. It has to be said. You look almost. We can work with that. Well, it's difficult to make a Krug Dudeskeep, but there we go. There it is. You can't get really too wild with it. Everything looks kind of like, some of it looks just like a little bit weird, but nothing too wild. Nothing like Oblivion or Sims where it's like, wow, you can make a real freak. It's pretty balanced. I don't know how much we'll actually see our person, so it might not matter at all whatsoever.
Captain, we're in the sectors adjacent to Tacet Stella. The War Council will not be held for another 2 days.
Understood, May. We'll take advantage of the downtime to supply our ship and patrol the area. Input coordinates to the nearest space station.
No need, Captain. Our power levels will let us fly for at least another 2 weeks.
We've spoken about this, May. The crew is exhausted. They've been eating nothing but synthetic proteins for a month. They need a breather.
Aye, Captain. Coordinates set.
Okay, there's a distress signal back behind us. There's a suspicious activity up ahead. Quickly look through inventory. Yeah, we got tons of room for stuff and things. That's nice. We've also got Christian Richter. Would like to rename them. He looks a little bit like... He looks more like Krug than I do. What the fuck? Also, my name is apparently Mikhail Isabi. Unfortunately. What's the bar? Is that like experience or maybe like health and fatigue? They apparently have upgrades available, so we can go with projectiles, upgrade conventional weapons, plus 0.05% increased damage from projectile weapons and reduce cadence from projectile weapons. I assume that's like spread and accuracy, basically. Energy weapons, same deal, damage and cadence, or salvaging. Plus 1.5% increased chance of rarer loot and plus 2% increase in resource collection. Absolutely. Plus 1.5% versus like plus 0.05%. Yeah. Okay. And there. The upgrade button slightly ungrazed, but it'd be nice if it actually turned into some form of a color, perhaps the orange color here. I think it'd be a good thing to make it stand out a little bit. We'll also give you salvaging. Same deal. You had a couple points actually. So there you go. The engineers, crafting, reduces crafting time by a very small amount, increase crafting skill, and craft until level 1. Systems upgrade improves our ship movement and hull. And scrapping upgrades ship scrapping surfaces, reduce scrapping time and increase material gain. I think I'm gonna go for just base crafting. Now we can craft. Next level, I think we can craft until level 2. This guy's got 2 points to put in. So we upgrade that once, and then upgrade this again. So I think he can actually craft until 2, and next up will be 3? I don't know. Scientist. Increase crew healing capacity, reduce healing time by a small amount, heal up to level 1. Reduce investigation time. Or also be better at investigating. And this is shield resistance and regeneration. You've got 2 points, so we'll have you do both of those. And you can also go medicine, I guess. I don't know. Okay, and then we have a couple vacancies. Okay, so that's kind of a cool thing. Main task is killing time. We're just kind of waiting it out for a couple days, as I said at the beginning there. Department-wise, we can build some stuff. We do have a bit of materials, but not a whole lot. Guided missile launches requires a whole lot more of the synthetic mine site. We could get, what's like the cheapest weapon to do? Probably flak. To flak or interceptor laser, although the laser requires more mine site. Okay. And there's the ion reactor, which gave us more shield power. We learned how to do that in the tutorial. You keep the blueprints that you require, I believe. So we go with a couple flaks. Low range gun, quick firing, low damage. That is quite low. Range 350. I don't know if I want that or not. I'm not sure. Scrapping workshop, nothing to scrap. Sick bay, nobody's sick. Yeah, I do have a flak on. You could also see about upgrading these two. Or the front two at least or something. I don't know. Let's throw some stuff into weapons and just see what's this like. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and they follow the cursor. That's neat. I like that. So if I target this. Okay, they also blow up after a little bit of time, automatically. Okay. Oh my god. Barrage is disgusting with that, holy shit. Oh, no, keep going that way, please. And maybe like turn this way. And come for this container or something. Damn, okay, interesting. So let's put energy and shields. There's nothing around here to explore or scrap. So let's check out the suspicious activity up ahead. Let's actually go full on engines. Oh man, so many missiles. Oh, I'm gonna get annihilated though by somebody with just lasers. I feel like I won't have enough consistent damage or anything. Like the missiles, what sort of damage do they actually do? Just hull damage. It'll go right. We need something for shields. We have nothing for shields. Like the flat cannon, that's it. What do we have that we could actually make for shields? Like a light plasma cannon. Grow open to bring down enemy shields, causes great damage to shields, and damage to the hull is almost null. Medium range. Okay. Or there's also this, the light cannon of the Republic. Oh, that's more hull, less shield. Okay. Okay, and the interceptor lasers are really basic, like super duper basic. Okay, so let's get a light plasma cannon. Let's see about making one of those. That'll take a while. We'll check back on that later. There is, I think, just some debris up there. Let's use that like fast travel type thing. So people were kind of comparing this game a little bit to X. I never really played the X games though. Tell me about those. Leave a comment. Okay, activate shit. The weapons. All crew to battle station. Weapons and shields. Here we go. We're fighting dudes. Let that cool down. Oh my god. He's already dead basically. We ripped right through the shields, I think.
One of the enemy ships has been destroyed.
Maybe we don't need that thing. Oh yeah, weapon and shields. Not so much engine. Hey, he's out of here already. I didn't even have to touch their shields. Well, we just ripped right through.
May, send a damage report to my terminal immediately.
Okay. Some protonite, minus sight, and a sniper rifle, and some money. And this guy, some money, protonite, a cloaking generator blueprint, and a bulletproof vest. Alright. Well, shit, that worked out pretty okay. Our hull is slightly damaged. We're down to 85%. I think they must have also had some weapons that just went right through our shields. How are we doing with that craft? It'll be a minute. Okay. And did we pick up anything we can put on? No. Oh, wow, yeah, okay. The missiles are able to pass through the shield but can be shot down by enemy armament. Straight up. Cancel it. I think that's a full refund. It's an auto-mount because we just picked up some. There's a cloaking generator that we can build. Well, I mean, if it passes right through, speed slows down a lot, slight range increase, a little bit more hull damage, and a little bit more resistance. Not very great though. Let's hoard our stuff. How about? Check out these distress signals. But yeah, like I was saying, I never really played the X games at all. I think like X2, maybe I had taken a look at a really long time ago, but I was confused by the interface like immediately and didn't have the time to like sit down with it. I don't know though. Again, leave a comment, tell me about them. Which one's your favorite? How does it compare exactly? What does X do better than this, and what does this maybe do that X doesn't? The communication screen lights up and the captain of a ship appears in a visibly precarious state of health. Precarious state of health, rather. We have run out of supplies and I don't think we can get to any space station before we starve. Could you give us some food? I mean, there's space stations like right over there. Giving them part of our provisions will cost us credits, since we will have to buy more supplies at the next station we visit. Do we offer them food? No, we can't afford that. Knowing that he will not receive help, the face of the captain changes completely. Our situation is desperate. If you aren't going to give us supplies, we'll have to take them by force. Yeah, I mean, fine. Like, because I kind of figure, like, you could just be pirates just, like, lying your ass off. There's a station right over there. I ain't buying it.
Prepare to die. I'll make sure to end you quickly.
I don't know what kind of range we have here, but let's start firing. Oh my god, so many missiles. Yeah, they didn't quite reach. It's tough because like I don't have a rangefinder or anything. All right, he's getting pretty close now. He's also got some lasers. Get fucked. Oop, I have to keep him targeted. Double tap!
Well done. May,
oh shit, that's so fun. Protonite, synthetic mionite, a shield generator blueprint, and a bulletproof vest, and some money. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they were innocent. Maybe not, though. I don't know. What's going on with this planet over here? Oh, it's kind of neat. It's like it's got a massive planet-wide thunderstorm going on. I like that. We've been intercepted, apparently. Oh, yeah.
activate the shields. Let's finish them off.
That's a big-looking ship. Kia! Got him down.
Enemy ships has been destroyed.
Swing around on this guy. Trying to continue to move and like all that kind of stuff, because sometimes before I kind of forgot, like I parked my ship and I forget to start moving it again afterwards. So I'm trying to be a little better about that now.
Excellent work, team. Are you all okay?
A frag grenade, another frag grenade. Yeah, some decent stuff there. Okay. So that was just like, that wasn't even the suspicious activity. That was just like a random encounter. Something to be mindful of later on if we're ever like at death's door, basically. And if you were pirates, I think we would have encountered. No, maybe. Maybe you are. You arrive at the corresponding coordinates and find a suspicious. The best thing to do is to send a transmission and identify them. May opens up the communications and directs the call to your terminal. On the screen, you can see some big yellow eyes staring right at you. Lucky you, it's a ClosetYeti ship. The captain's jaws open up to speak. We're fritters. I don't think so, man. Look somewhat offended. Few people could understand that language. The ClosetYeti had been the last introduction to the interstellar republic after years of diplomatic work, greatly hampered by the complex phonic system they possessed. You weren't one of these few people, but after the treaty and the territory in the republic, they were subject to the same laws as you. Therefore, your jurisdiction enters into compliance with them. I have to check out your cargo, Captain.
Head to the target. May, prepare boarding protocol.
I guess we're going in. Basically a pirate at this point, aren't I? Like, some dude's like, I need food and stuff. Give us money for food. We just shoot him. And then this dude's coming by. I don't understand what he's saying, but I need to check your cargo. Did you open up the trunk, sir? Please step out of the ship. Jeez. So what, we just like, okay, basically ram into him. He doesn't seem to understand what you say, but he accepts the coupling request. You approach the ship, and you meet the captain. You had hardly seen one or two in your entire life. The borders had been opened only a short time ago, and there were few people who went outside their sectors. The known universe isn't exactly small, but until today, it was the only intelligent species found. Having seen one or two did not make this event less impressive. Those beings measured approximately 2.5 meters. His two yellow eyes seemed to emit light like two spotlights in the holes where the nostrils should be. His silky skin and mysteriously smooth appearance was distributed in a range of colors ranging from gray to white. Without a doubt, they instilled respect, especially with those jaws as a mouth. At that moment, you greatly appreciated the reputation of pacifists they had. I'm gonna have to see what you're transporting. Terror about cause I've to give out. He leads you through the corridors to a large room that you can smell before arriving. In it, you see approximately 50 terrestrial cows. It was funny that, after all the things that had been speculated about extraterrestrial life, the only one that had been proved true was their fixation on those animals. I need to see your transportation license. Charisma, roll a 6 or higher with 1 die. Sure. Roll it. No, a 3. No, fuck. Creature starts to raise its voice. Your crew, terrified, puts their hands on their weapons. Everybody calm down. Just need the license. With those words, he moves away for a moment and returns with the document that is effectively the permits of trade with living species, with all the information needed. Everything seems to be in order. Perhaps it's strange to be asking a creature that could split you in two with only his hands a permit to transport cows. But you'd be surprised by the number of ecosystems that were annihilated before the legislation of the Republic on the transport species regulated the market. Everything's in order. Have a nice trip. You let the crew follow their trip without proper inspection. Not understanding the language is not enough justification to neglect your responsibilities as Captain of the Republic. We are now lax. Uh-oh. Reduced amount of experience gained from events. What's done is done. Damn. Damn. Okay. Well, that's that. Next up is a distress signal this away. We stopped suddenly. You enjoy the tranquility and decide to go down the training area to practice your shooting. It was a moment that you especially enjoyed. Not only did it help keep you in shape, but it often helped you release some tension and clear your mind. You enter the zone enabled for training with weapons where you encounter Abe, who salutes you with a nod. Yoko Abe, the scientist. Start shooting. Abe, look out! You answer the salute and prepare everything that is needed. Once ready, you approach and go with him. The first shot hits the chest of the target, which illuminates, confirming the shot and showing in your terminal the damage done. You keep practicing for a while, making shots increasingly focused. Extremities, organs, shooting immobile objects was something you had more than mastered. In those moments, you missed with nostalgia the shooting facilities of Tasset Stella. That training camp was much more sophisticated than the old-fashioned shooting ranges installed on the ships. You fire another blast, makes a full impact when you listen to Abe complain. You look at his target, which is completely blank without any indicator of successful shots. Do you need help? Thank you, Captain, but I'm afraid there's not much to do. I'd like to increase the accuracy from this distance, but it's going to be harder than I imagined. You put the gun on the shelf and approach him, observing his position. Oh, we lost Lax. Oh, nice. Wait a minute. His firing stance was a real disaster. You grab the gun by the barrel to position it well while you start giving directions. Shoulders lined up, firm grip, right foot is too far behind you. You drop the gun, and with a couple of taps on the boots, you position the foot in the right place. Both eyes open, this is no movie. It doesn't just affect your perspective, it narrows your field of vision. Okay, so that's just a thing that's happening. Cool. Sort of an opportunity to fix our lax behavior, I suppose. You detect a distress signal, and you go to its rescue. When you arrive to the origin of the signal, you find a ship with its system shut down, but in good condition. What do you do? It's clearly a trap. Attack it. Fuck. Yoko, Abe, and Sadrine, I think, lost a level. Oh no. I'm not really sure. I don't know. That hasn't updated yet, I think. You give the order to fire on the ship. It has to be a trap. The shots hit the ship's hull, destroying the protection systems and provoke a hull breach. Dozens of bodies fly out. The majority of the bodies are still wearing their Republic uniforms. The crew's morale plummets after seeing this grave error you just made. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. I'm trying to, basically be a pirate. Just go around being an asshole. We sort of chose, a piratey logo, so why not? But I think, for now, that's everything around. Whoop, another thing just popped up. Another distress signal. You go down to the cellar, next to Richter, expecting the worst. I think this is just some other random event. The last attack you had received had released some of the anchors of the charge, causing some chests to fall, leaving a true disaster. Damn it, it'll take at least a couple hours to reorganize everything. Tell Hill and King to come and help us out. Richter goes down after a while with the other two crew members. Gross. You distribute the work and quickly begin the tasks. You're in the middle of counting the supplies you've picked up when a scream shocks you. Shit, it bit me, but what is this? You all run to where he is and stop at once when you see the strange creature that had come out of the box that Hill was organizing. Don't move. It'd be difficult to describe exactly what the creature that had crept into your ship was. The semi-liquid looking creature twisted itself as its body formed tentacles in all manner of shapes, covering a bright sphere in the center. It was the first time you had seen something like this. Whatever it was, it tried to slide in the opposite direction, as it used the tentacles to roll around at the ground and away from you at full speed. Shoot it. You have to get a 7 or higher. It's not very likely. 4. Damn it. You open fire a couple times, but the organism is too fast. Your shots hit the ground without hitting as the creature flees through the tiny slot in the hatch. Great. Now I'll have to look all over the ship. Fuck. Uh-oh. You look at Hill, who's petrified while holding the bitten hand. With his eyes as open as possible, he turns his head towards you. Captain, I feel a bit... In the middle of the sentence, an immense jet of green fluid comes out propelled by his mouth, spreading it everywhere. Scared, he cleans himself as best he can before another gag. As soon as he has finished vomiting, he staggers a little and his legs fail. Luckily, you grab him before he collapses. Cedrine is infected with the toxin, not Hill. Strange. Okay. We have to get you to the sickbay. Gain 15 experience. So, department, sickbay, Cedrine, unknown toxin, health status 1 of 3. Toxin of unknown origin, inoculated in a crew member by a strange creature. Critical state, the crew member could die at any moment. Incapacitated, the crew member cannot participate in events. Oh, fuck. Heal. Shit, try it. We still don't have a cure for the disease the crew member is suffering, so research lab, right? No? That'll just take time, right? Can investigate diseases, weapons, or some objects to obtain construction blueprints, cures for diseases, and other advantages. Yeah, nothing to research yet, though. Okay, well, we're heading to town anyway. You pick up Lemoyne while you order Mai to assemble the medical team. The creature's venom was much stronger than you imagined. Lemoyne is frozen and swollen like a balloon. Despite appearing unconscious, he seemed delirious as he tried to articulate a word or two, incomprehensible to you. Well then, tight, we're almost there. The medical team puts him to bed on a stretcher and intubates him at high speed. His vital signs are increasingly inconsistent, and he looks truly awful. You explain to him how that creature bit Lemoyne while you were organizing the cellar. King seems very worried. I've never seen a toxin like this before. Tell me you caught the creature. Yeah. This is extremely critical, Captain. Without a sample of the venom, it will be impossible to elaborate the antidote. We must find the creature and bring it back alive before the organs of Cedrine collapse completely. If we're quick enough, perhaps we could take him to a specialist, although it's a risky bet. I'm not quite sure if you'll be able to hold out until then. At the moment, all we can do is stabilize it and try to minimize the advance of the venom. Ah, shit. Contract antidote. Right. So we have to go to town to accept that contract, right? That's my objective currently. Ah, shit. Because I can't do anything for her right now because I don't know what it is. Ask Dr. Rooms about the unknown creature at Species Conservation and Investigate Center on Planet 2471B in Remo. Oh, okay. Well, let's stop by here anyway, because I can get a little bit of hole.
Public ship requesting docking permission, please.
Welcome, Captain. Dock at the assigned bay, please.
Yeah, one sec. Let me quickly blast through to the other side. There we go. It's a little bit faster that way. There's a lot of stuff here. Okay, so the Tesla Walk, one of the most popular tourist attractions. Enjoy the views of outer space or spend the day in its incredible amusement park. The arcade. No description there. Commercial zone. Or the hangar. Commercial zone, right? There's some crew members I can recruit here. Okay, 408 credits for the guy who's level 2. I cannot spend his upgrades, they're already spent. Or 239 credits for the people who are just level 1. They also have a point spent, interestingly, so maybe they actually started level 0? I don't know. Oh, we do have a decent... Okay, we totally could have probably bought food for those guys before. I didn't think we had very much money at all. Like, honestly, I wasn't I wasn't intentionally being a dick to them. But okay. Let's... I'm not sure on these. Like, we can't sell stuff. Stash is empty. Nothing for the research lab. Scrapping, nothing. I think we're probably going to lose a specialist here. So maybe I recruit Alexandre LeBlanc. So I have a second specialist still. Because, yeah. Okay. And then maybe we get... another guy to help out with scrapping? So like we're super cool with scrapping? Let's do it. That's nice. So we got a bunch of people, and some of you guys even have an upgrade available, hence the little yellow arrow. Missed that. I guess just upgrade that. So you're cooler with healing, I guess. You're just pounding that out. You are... we can pound out scrapping with you, I guess. Because I'm not sure if this stacks, really. I was thinking originally having multiple engineers with, like, level 2 would be a really good thing, but I don't know if it works like that. And then you go for the loot thing. Salvaging. Yeah. Yeah, salvaging would be great for you too, but oh well. You came just... You are how you are. Arcade? Maybe, can we actually do something here? The arcade flashes dozens of bright lights while the noise of numerous machines deafen you. You feel a pleasant feeling tingling in your stomach, thinking about the things that are about to happen. You enter the room with your crew and quickly feel the adrenaline rising. Among your crew, there was no predilection for video game genres except for one, the combat simulation room. That technology came from the military training simulators that could be accessed whenever you wanted, but it wasn't the same. Without knowing very well how an entertainment company had obtained a license to distribute it in a modified way in the form of a game, making it infinitely more interesting. It wasn't focused on boring instructions, it was more dynamic, without losing any realism. Facing a 4-foot double-headed creature with your crew was the most realistic and safe combat training you could think of. Nice. You all go inside the room and approach the different devices. As soon as it activates, you feel like you fall to a void until you reach a small room where you see your crew. In the room, you can adjust certain calibrations and select levels. The game is simple. Overcome all the matches to unlock more levels. If you overcome the last level, you win. If you die, you lose. In the simulation room, nothing that happens is real. As lucid as it may seem, all the players find themselves in exactly the same condition as they entered. Okay, you access the level selection. Michael. Who are you? Oh, no. I don't know. What the fuck are these names? The names don't seem to link up with anything, like, at all. Mousetrap. You approach a strange abandoned ship in search of riches, but it was an ambush. Kill the bandits and get out alive. Okay. Ah. Okay. Roll dice. A hand and a target. Armoring 1, I guess. That was our point spent. Okay. Oh. David Hill's getting fucked up. Level 1's kicking my ass. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, this time we get a big attack thing. Oh, hell yeah. Randomly damages enemies, damages a specific enemy precisely. One attack costs 2. Or fragmentation, you get attack 2 cost 2. There's the frag grenade. Oh, that was it? I thought I had 8 attack. Oh, we do this. Oh, right. Okay. So that's like, oh, I get to use an item before this kicks off. Okay. Monica's dead. No. Roll the dice. Okay, so if I had another cool weapon thing to use, like, I'm not really sure how this is working, to be honest. It's not very clear. Like, I guess I don't have... Oh. The yellow coloring. Okay. So we got an attack roll of 7. We don't have any action point cost though. We have to save up. I get it. I get it. Okay, got it. I understand. Took me a minute. Now we have a point to spend. So I could put on, if I had one, another bulletproof vest, but I don't. I'm out. I have none. So we'll have to save up, which is fine, because I got another frag grenade to use, or the sniper rifle if necessary. But we got it. GG. Victory. Okay, so that's what the blue things are. It's for this, the arcade thing. Although it is just a simulation, so maybe you do run into events where that's actually the thing, and that's like for real. Could be. The battle scenario disappears, sending you to the lobby where a new level is unlocked. The dead players are resurrected, and they recover supplies. Oh, nice. So now, level 2, disturbances. The Fold is one of the most dangerous areas of the universe. Kill the enemies of the Republic and get out of the city alive. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's do it. Oh my god, that organization leader's got so much health. And these dudes have 2 attack. Oh, fuck. Okay. I think we're super boned here. Maybe if I get really lucky, though. Like, we just get a hand, which... Is that just like bonus action points? Yeah, it's just big bonus action points. Okay. So roll it. They get nothing again. We get some attack. Let's go ahead and do... we have 2 points, so let's go with... I mean, really the frag grenade is the way to do it, right? There. Okay. So far, so good. 8 attack. Boom, boom, bang, bang, bam, wham, slam, wah. Oh, sure. Roll it again. The way their die was spinning, I don't think there was any stretch of timing that would have worked. They get a bunch of attacks. Let's put a bulletproof vest on. Just goes to a random crew member, Stephanie King in this case. Okay. Not really sure what happened there. Having some like lighting up or something on the UI or lines being drawn somehow would make things a little more clear, like who's shooting at who and who's doing what, because it seems a little bit like somebody shot and hit the armor and then everybody else we just shot dead or something. I don't... Maybe they missed? Or maybe they didn't have enough attack points. I don't know. Okay. Nice. Beautiful. Perfect. We won. Oh my god, we annihilated. They barely did anything to me. The battle scenario disappears, sending you to the lobby where the new level is unlocked. The dead players are resurrected and they recover supplies. Ooh, a Setar attack. 2 dangerous Setar have boarded your ship looking furiously for resin. No! Okay, let's do it. Wah. 4 attack, 9 health. Oh, shit. Wah. I mean, even just like lines from this going over or something like that. Like if you just like display it and then like all the lines and then they disappear as it happens. I don't know. Not sure. Wow. Some more action points. Fine. Frag out. And a bulletproof vest, because why not? Oh, it does light up a little bit. It fades pretty quickly, though. I didn't notice it. No. No. Oh, God. I'm not really sure what the attack for actually is. They still just do 1 damage. we got one dead. It's just the one more. Got it. Okay. Alright. And level 4. I wonder how many levels there are. End of the war. You're surrounded by children of the sun who come to end your lives. Show them the real power of the Intergalactic Republic and kill them all. Like, did we get a bunch of money when we win, or? What? Bullshit. Our dice are holding each other up. That's not fair. We'll save up. Oof, David Hill got focused. Yeah, we shot first, I guess, so sometimes that's a thing. It's fucking hand for utility, I guess. Monica's out. No, I don't want the hand. Damn it. Gah. Oh, God. Okay. Have another grenade. Yeah, we go first. Michael's down, Stephanie's down. It's just Christian, Yoko, and Alexandra left. For fuck's sake. Have a shield somebody. It's just Yoko. You got this, Yoko. You don't got this. Alright, he's out of here. But they got 11 attack. Oh yeah, when they get the targeting thing, it adds up their attack, and sometimes there might be a modifier left to it or something. Okay. Save data automatically deleted. You've lost, making you lose the progress you've made. Okay, let's leave. Damn. I wonder if you get like a bunch of money if you win or something. That's kind of cool though. I'm alright with that.